Hi, and welcome to Morning Coffee with Kazan Academy. I'm Deanna, and today I want to talk to you about 8 films coming out in 2020 that are based on classic novels. So let's get down to it. The first movie is The Call of the Wild by Jack London. The movie is based on the book, which is an adventure story of man versus nature is the main theme. And it will star Harrison Ford and Karen Gillan, and it should be out early in 2020. The next movie is The Invisible Man by H.G. Wells. Elizabeth Moss stars in this modern retelling of this horror classic. This is going to be part of Universal Pictures' classic monster stories. It's about a woman who escapes her abusive relationship only to have her past catch up with her. The next movie is The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. This book is an enchanting tale, and it's been adapted to film and television several times. This one stars Mary Lennox and will also feature Colin Firth, which could be just absolutely perfect for this film. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one and how they relay the magic of this amazing novel onto the big screen. Our next movie is done by Netflix, and it is taking the Hitchcock classic of Rebecca, which is based on the Daphne du Maurier story, and it's using the novel as a backdrop, but even more so the earlier film as a backdrop, and pulling this story into the modern world. I'm curious about how this is all going to wrap up together and how true to the novel Netflix is actually going to be. If you're an Agatha Christie fan, you're going to be really excited about this next movie coming out later in 2020. It is Death on the Nile, and it was directed by Kenneth Branagh and also stars Wonder Woman actress Gal Gadot. So this is a follow-up to the last Agatha Christie movie, Murder on the Orient Express, where actor and director Kenneth Branagh also starred as the Christie detective Hercule Poirot. If you're a science fiction fan, this next movie is just right up your alley. It is an adaptation of Dune by Frank Herbert. Now, there hasn't been an adaptation of this in quite some time, so I'm looking forward to it. I read the novel when I was in my early 20s and was just fascinated. It's one of the few science fiction novels that I've read, so I'm looking forward to see what they do with this grand novel. And it is so long, they're going to have to make decisions of what they put in and what they take out. And that is something that is kind of personal for an avid reader like myself. So I will go see this, and I'm very curious to see what they do with this novel. Now, these last 2 movies I'm going to talk about, I am so excited about because they speak to my favorite period and favorite type of literature, and that is 19th century British lit. The first is David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. This is an adaptation of a story that is probably the most biographical of this great author. Dev Patel stars as the title character, and it also features Hugh Laurie and Tilda Swinton. I cannot wait to see how this amazing novel gets put up on the big screen. Now, there have been several adaptations over the years, but it's really fun to think about all of the new filming techniques and technology and what they can do in the modern world. And the movie I'm most looking forward to in 2020 is the adaptation of Jane Austen's Emma. Now, I've heard quite a bit about this. I'm trying not to read a lot of the reviews that are coming out because it's already been released in Britain. It comes out very soon here in the US, and I'm just busting at the seams. I do know a few things that have kind of trickled through on social media, but I'm trying not to look at it because I'm so excited. I love the element of surprise. A new Jane Austen adaptation is always so fun, but I have to be honest, I'm always a little trepidatious as well because sometimes the decisions that they make to depart from the novel or what they omit, because her novels are just so rich with plot and dialogue that you can't include everything unless you have something that's going to be hours and hours long. So even though I'm really excited, I kind of am, waiting with bated breath. I hope that it does a really good job. I've seen that it's been very well received amongst Jane Austen fans. So I will probably have a report back after I see the movie in a couple of weeks. I hope there's something on this list that you're looking forward to seeing or deeply love seeing. I can't wait to see some of these movies. I'm just excited and am just going to be at the theater the first day they come out. If you're enjoying our videos, please like them, subscribe, share with your friends, and we also have links to our social media in the description below. Have a great time at the movies, and we'll see you next time.